his PowerPoint.
Okay, so hello, the Christmas vocab. I'm basically going to be going over the terms of what, like fairy tales, like Santa Claus and stuff like that. I'll also be going what tradition, like vocabulary words about the tradition and stuff like that. But I would like to first start off on what do you guys see during during Christmas time? Usually, it could be like decorations or like or anything.
Snowman.
Snowman, yes, we do see that a lot during Christmas time. Yes,
Christmas tree.
that too. Anything else?
Gifts.
Gifts, yes, definitely. That's a big part of Christmas too. Okay. So the first word would be obviously Santa Claus. He lives in the North Pole and watches to see if kids are good or bad. And he works with his elves to make presents for children during Christmas, and he rides a sleigh with reindeers to deliver gifts. So like, he watches to see if kids are good or bad, because like if the kids are good that whole year, they most likely bring gifts to them, you know. But if they're not, usually the fairy tale is that the bad kids will get coal. Christmas trees. They're just trees that during Christmas, and people put presents under these trees as well. Um, we also decorate Christmas trees with Christmas lights, tinsels, Christmas stars, and ornaments. Um, Christmas lights are just lights on a string for decoration that you usually wrap around the Christmas tree. Same thing along with the tinsels that are just shiny pieces of thin metal on a string. Ornaments are things that hang on the tree branches. They can be like small little knickknacks, like maybe like some characters if you like, maybe, or like plain ornaments like these. The Christmas star is usually the one that goes on top of the tree, and if you have like a different religion, sometimes people put different things on top instead of a star. Did you guys have a Christmas tree during Christmas? If you guys celebrated? No. Okay. Another vocabulary word would be snowman. It's just big snowballs stacked on each other that are decorated with sticks, buttons, carrots, and other things to make it look alive. The buttons would be like the eyes, carrots would be definitely the nose, you know, sticks would be the arms and the mouth, you know. Um, Candy canes, they're peppermint flavored candy that are shaped like a cane. They come in different sizes, but they all taste the same, you know. This is very well known candy for Christmas. Gingerbread, it's basically cookies that taste like spices. People decorate them during Christmas time. Like they make cookies shaped like little gingerbread mans, or like they build a house like this, you know. Reindeers are animals that power Santa's sleigh and can fly in the sky. There's usually six of them, uh, and yeah, they just fly throughout the night during Christmas Eve. The elves are Santa's workers in the North Pole. They make and wrap presents for Santa to deliver on Christmas morning. Mistletoes. It's a plant that people hang up for decoration. In common tradition, if two people stand under it, they would have to kiss, you know? Like sometimes people would go around holding a mistletoe over people, random people, and then they would just like kiss for the mistletoe. The wreath. It's an arrangement of plant matter, usually like leaves and sticks, um, and usually decorated with lights and ornaments. And they're usually hung on the doors during Christmas time. Caroling is also another thing that people do during Christmas time. It's where they go to like a group of people go to neighbors' houses and they start singing Christmas songs. The North Pole is obviously located in the Arctic above. Santa and his elves live here and work in Santa's workshop. Christmas stockings are just big woven socks that are hung up and filled with candy or small gifts. And like if the kid was bad, they would usually feel well. The fairy tale would be the kids would usually get coal in these stockings. Let's see. Did you get? Oh yeah,
I have a.
yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know Jared has a question too. I just want to know, have any of the teachers on our team, have any of you received coal for Christmas?
That's actually why I was piping in. I got coal for Christmas one year because my stepdad was like, "Ah, you're a bad kid," and I was like, "This is cool," because there was like sulfur crystals in it, and it was really nifty. Anyways, I enjoyed the present. Jokes on him.
That's really funny.
So my dad, uh, my I play jokes a lot, and I really get that, I think, from my dad. My dad would play jokes on us all the time. So one year he hid our stockings, and my mom makes these really beautiful stockings. They look so pretty. But my dad hid them, and then he gave us each a lump of coal for Christmas, my brother and I. So we kind of thought like, oh man. But then we found out that we actually got stockings later. So, but nobody else got coal, just us. All these good kids here.
Nice. Okay, so my final question would be: do you any of you guys celebrate Christmas during Christmas time, or?
Usually we wouldn't. It's more like we might give gifts, but like when we get to a certain age, we just when we kind of know that Santa Claus doesn't exist, we just decide to
Yeah.
no gifts. And like maybe like
Brian, cover your ears.
when I was school. Oh, sorry.
No,
Anyway.
you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Alright.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Cause like before back then, I did kind of believe in Santa Claus too. But then as like you get older, you kind of grow out of it, and then you don't get any more gifts. I mean, like if you do, I mean that's really good. You know.
We still like some of us still do Secret Santa. Like we still do gift exchange.
Yeah, yeah. I do that too with my group of friends too. Yeah. Okay, my next question is, what do you guys celebrate anything else during December? Like maybe like the Dongzhi festival? Did I pronounce that right? Or
It's
okay,
it's perfect. Okay.
okay, thank you. Can you explain what it is? Because I'm not sure what it is particularly.
Okay, Dongzhi is basically winter solstice, and on that day we eat. In the picture you can see over there.
Yeah,
It's
right
not
here,
always
right?
it's not always multicolored, but usually they come in colors of white and pink. I don't know what to call them in English, but they're basically sweet, and sometimes they could be salty too. Sometimes they have things inside, like
Mhm.
I don't know, sesame, like that's what that picture looks like anyway. And there's also we have a lantern festival called 元宵节. That's the other picture you see over there.
Yeah,
They're
they're
different
here.
festivals.
Mhm.
We have lanterns everywhere. We have like exhibitions full of lanterns.
Like, do you guys like fly the like I don't know the word like
Not particularly. They like decorations. Like they can look at anything. Maybe I don't know. I can maybe look up a picture of it. Actually, I'll send it later if I can find it.
okay,
It's
yeah, yeah.
these. I don't know. You can have animals looking with animal-shaped lanterns, and then
That's
some other
cool.
things. And then we have big exhibitions with these lanterns.
That's so cool. I would definitely like to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Christmas songs? Do you know any Christmas songs by any chance?
I know the standard Jingle Bells. Very standard.
The Jingle Bell song. Okay. What about? There's a couple of ones that are actually pretty famous. Or do you know what are they called? They're called carols, Christmas carols.
Carols.
Yes.
Yeah, Christmas carols. I think they
Same.
might know the tune, but not the name of the songs.
I know, like, We Wish You a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, that
Oh.
one. We wish
Okay.
you Merry Christmas. Yeah.
And
That
okay,
is.
I was in choir when I was back in primary school. I was in a choir, and we had to perform at Taipei 101, and we did have to sing Christmas songs. So we got like, was it "O Come O Ye Faithful"? I think I sang that one. That was the first line of the lyric anyway. I don't remember the name of it.
Okay, well, one of the most popular ones is also called. Oh, thank you for the Lantern Festival in Taiwan. Thank you. That sounds actually really cool. One of the most famous ones is the Little Drummer Boy, and I sent you guys a link so you can watch it. That's like one of the most popular songs. There's also this other one that's called the Nutcracker, and that's very old. Here.
Did you want me to pull it up on?
I can. It's okay.
Okay.
It's actually the Nutcracker. It came out on 1892. So, and it's a ballet. Does anybody know what the ballet is? Yeah, Silent Night. That's also a popular one. Here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna help you guys out and give you guys the Nutcracker Song. That's actually, like I said, it's very popular over here, and it's one of the most common ones that it's usually people do it a theme for Christmas. It's very, very popular. And let's see, what is it? Lantern Festival. Okay.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, that is really nice for the Lantern Festival. Okay. And does that happen at a specific place in Taiwan, or is it all over the country?
Some countries, some cities have it. The one I gave was in Taipei, our capital city.
Okay. That is okay. Let me check it out. That is really nice. That is really cool. I would like to attend one of those for sure. It says that you can even write on it before flying it. Okay, so can you write like any messages or anything like that, or like your name or something like that? Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Now, do you know any popular Christmas movies?
Before Christmas.
Right.
Watch it on Halloween and on Christmas.
Yeah, right. Like that's something
Same.
I forgot to mention yesterday. Like even though they sing about Halloween, they're also like the main plot is that Jack goes out there into the real world and he learns about Christmas, and then he wants to make his own Christmas, but they have all these like creepy toys and all these like they're so used to Halloween that they have a really hard time trying to like come up with a way to do Christmas the normal way. So they, instead of like giving gifts, they end up scaring the kids and yeah, they kidnapped Santa Claus, and then the boogeyman comes in there too. So it's I feel it's a really nice movie to watch both on Christmas and Halloween as well. Um, so one of the most popular movies also to play on Christmas is called Home Alone. Has anybody heard about those movies before? And I'm talking about when Macaulay Culkin was a kid. Like,
Classics.
Right. That's like a classic movie where the family forgets him and, they go on this trip like all over, the other side of the world. And then they forget about him. And then he's in his house alone. He goes grocery shopping. He doesn't know what he's buying. And then there's thieves trying to break into the house. And he builds all these traps for them. It's a really classic song movie also. So oh yes, Marceline, go ahead. I think your audio.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I have a question for you students. In the United States, it is super popular to make movies for Christmas, and there's not a lot of other holidays that movies are made about. Sometimes you might see a romantic movie about Valentine's Day or something, but really it's mostly Christmas. Is there a holiday in particular that movies are made about or themed around for you?
I don't watch that many movies, so I can't be sure, but I don't think so.
No holiday movies? It's actually so popular here that they release new holiday movies every year. And there's a TV channel that's called the Hallmark Channel. And so lots of people, typically lots of women will watch these romantic Christmas stories, and it's kind of the same story every year. It's just a new version. So, but it's so popular that they keep going, keep making them. So it's a almost tradition here.
I don't think they make movies for other holidays, but what Hollywood does do is they kind of do a blitz at the end of the year, meaning that they have a lot of movies and they hold them until the very end of the year around Christmas when they know that people will be going to the movies.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Now another tradition we have here is called the mistletoe, right? Where it's a type of call it it's a plant that you hang up, and then once you're there with your significant other, if you pass under it, you have to give your significant other a kiss. So that's very popular here. Um, and it's just a way to show that you care for your significant other. And it's but I feel like it's one of those traditions that is like slowly not is going away, and it's not very popular everywhere. um but yeah, it's another tradition we have here for Christmas as well. And then like we talked about gift exchange, right? When we were kids, like that was like one of the coolest things. That's what we all look for Christmas, like just getting some cool gift or something like that. So if you could get like any gift, what would you get, or what would you ask for?
Is there a budget limitation?
No, it's from
No.
Santa.
There's no limitations here. Nothing. Anything is possible.
Well, I don't know, some kind of maybe. Okay, there's this limited edition book there's this limited edition Harry Potter book that was like leather bound or something, and
Okay.
it's very intricately designed, or maybe just some other Harry Potter merchandise that's extremely expensive.
Okay, okay.
Ooh, Vincent.
A Tesla Cybertruck.
Heyo.
Wow.
Go big.
Yeah, hey, go big or go home, right? That's nice. It's ugly. That is funny. That is funny. Okay, who else? What would your perfect gift would be if you could get anything in the world? No
Guy-
limitations.
And guys, you're starting to fall behind, so this is a good opportunity to add in some fun answers here.
And don't forget, there's no wrong answers. Is there such a thing as Santa Claus for Christmas in over there where you're at? Or yeah, there's such a thing as Santa Claus. A mountain and a house on it. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, that's
Oh, I like that.
yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Sounds relaxing, serene.
Is that a point for the boys or for the girls?
Let's point for the girls.
Oh, come on, boys.
Rushing it.
Come on, boys. It's a great time to get some points.
If I were to ask for something for Christmas from Santa, obviously from Santa, I would definitely ask for a plane ticket and like a month of paid vacation. So I could have time to go check out the night market, and I want to go around the time of like the lantern festival because that sounds amazing.
Right,
Right?
it does.
That would be my big ask.
Yes. Where what are the dates for the Lantern Festival?
Search it up actually. Give me a
Okay.
moment.
I think that there may be lantern festivals in the Long Beach area.
Oh, do they have those? I didn't know that.
But it's so far from the night market. Like I wanna
I
I wanna do both.
The experience.
Students, Long Beach is a city near Cerritos, about 15 minutes away. We talk about locations by how far away it is rather than miles.
Yes, because everything's so spread out here in Los Angeles that it's easier to just say, "Oh, it's gonna take me 15 minutes. Oh, it's gonna take me 20 minutes," instead of saying, "Oh, it's 10 miles or 5 miles."
It also
Yes.
depends upon the time of day.
Yes. Yeah, because even though sometimes it's only 5 miles, if you go in the wrong time and the busy times, it's gonna take you way longer. to
Does
get
Taiwan
there.
have bad traffic?
Definitely.
What's it like in Taipei at different times of the day?
Okay. Like usually from where I live, there's not much traffic, but I'm pretty sure there are many other places that have a lot of traffic. For example, like during the weekday, I would say, like about in the morning, like 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock or something. Like when people go to work, bad traffic. And then okay, we have our subway. We call it the MRT, and there's just crowds of people. It's just flooded completely. And also when people get out, like finish work, which is about like I don't know precisely the time, but when people finish work, same thing. A lot of people, bad traffic. I found the dates for Lantern Festival. So it depends on what time. Like for example, I said that we have the lunar calendar. So it depends on when it is on the lunar calendar. So it's different every single year, but it's about some time in February,
February. Okay.
like
Okay.
a week or 2 weeks.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. That is really nice.
Well, that's a good question, Jared. Do most people in Taiwan walk, drive, or take the metro to work or the train?
Depends. I think most people would like their scooters actually,
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
nice.
or maybe yeah. I think metro would make sense too.
Very nice.
For scooters, would it be like electronic or would it be like would it
Some
be
are like
like the razor
yeah.
ones?
Most of them are like the ones that run on gas. I think.
Oh, like a moped?
My English proficiency is not helping.
That's okay.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's like a little motorcycle, pretty much,
Mhm.
like a small motorcycle.
For the Rio Hondo students, there are two places for just Google Lantern Festival 2022. So for Los Angeles and in Orange County. Of course, it's not near the kind of shopping and area that you would like to go to, but this could be your preview before you go to Taipei.
Oh, nice. Nice. Thank you, Toby. And we also have a place near downtown LA that's called Chinatown, where they have pagoda style buildings with the red lanterns and a house with a traditional, and they have traditional Chinese restaurants as well and bakeries. And that is from where we are at. I will say about 25 to 30 minutes away. Again, depending on the traffic, sometimes even longer. But yeah, there is an area. That's a cool thing about LA or Los Angeles, that the culture is very big. So you can find many types of cultures. You can find Chinese. You can find Japanese. You can find Mexican, American, all types, Russian, Armenian, Indian.
There's
Whatever.
a city that's a mile, now I'll say a mile from Cerritos, and they call it Little India.
Oh,
Okay, because there are several streets that are full of shops from India with clothing and with 24 karat gold jewelry. And in the city of Long Beach, which again is about 20 minutes from where we are, they have the largest Cambodian population outside of Cambodia.
Yes. So yeah, again, Los Angeles is a really great city. So hopefully one day, once COVID is over, like you guys can come over and experience the whole, culture here. And then another cool thing about Los Angeles is the weather too. You have your beaches, you have the city, you have the desert, you have the mountains, you have the forest. So you have the beach, yes. So you have all ecosystems kind of like put together in like one place. So if you're feeling like very cold, you can just go to the desert, or you can go to the forest. You can go to there's snow here. Even though it's warm, if you drive up north about 2 hours, if you go north of Los Angeles, you can find snow in the mountains. Or if Long Beach, it's a beach, so if you want to swim, go out for a quick surfing, there's a beach, and then you can go inland to the city. It's a totally different weather than, and it's really, really nice. That's one of the nicest things about Los Angeles, the weather. A lot of people come here for the work but stay for the weather. And then, well, yeah. So, how's usually the weather over there in Taipei? Is it hot? Is it humid? Is it cool? Are there beaches over there?
Okay. So, Taiwan is a very small country, and so there's
Yes.
only one single county that does not touch the ocean.
Oh, okay.
So
That's interesting.
yes, Taipei is near the ocean. There is a very famous port here as well. Okay. So the weather here. Okay, during the summer, it's mostly very humid.
Okay.
And
Got you.
sometimes it can get to about like 38, 39 degrees Celsius. You don't know Celsius. Christ. I'll get the Fahrenheit later. So basically, it gets really hot.
All right.
That's the gist of it. And during the winter, it gets colder in Taipei. Down south, it's still very humid. It doesn't get any better. And
Okay.
but in Taipei, in some parts north, it does get colder. But it still rains a lot. It rains through the entire year.
Okay, so it rains a lot there. Okay. Oh, that's nice. So if you were to like travel outside of Taipei, how would you like? Can you go? Can you travel to China?
I think
Or
you
how?
can, but you need to like declare yourself as a Chinese citizen if you wanted to go to China.
Okay, got you. Okay. Um,
From what we read in our papers, that the relationship of Taiwan to the mainland is not a good situation in our papers.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah. But we love Taiwan. We love Taiwan.
all right,
Yeah.
Carol, go ahead.
And talking about that that issue, I want to add something about Christmas because the date of Christmas is on December 25th, right? And
Right.
that day is also a special day here in Taiwan. Does
Okay.
anyone know what the day is?
It's the day we signed our constitution.
Yes, that's the day that we first implement the constitution. Yeah, to try that our national father Sun Yat-sen, he tried to declare our independence and also try to realize the democracy. Yeah, so that's also a big day in the history. But I think Taiwanese people, we really enjoy the Christmas vibe. So we don't not much teenagers, I would say, or not many people here would celebrate the Constitutional Day. Yeah.
All
It's
right.
mostly because that we don't get a holiday.
Yes. We don't get a holiday from that.
Okay.
I'm curious, it's Saturday where you are. Do you actually go to school usually like 6 days a week?
5 days a week. But today, I think it was because of some other holiday down the line. The adults have to go to work, but we've stopped school because our semester's over. We have what we call winter
Okay.
vacation.
On the block where I live, there are some children who go to Saturday Chinese school. It's not regular school, but they're learning about their culture. And when I say Chinese school, most of the people that I know, including my neighbors, are from Taiwan.
According to that, long time ago, about our parents' period, they go to school and go to work 6 times a week. But after that, just changing. So now we just go 5 days a week.
All right. So I think now Ryan has some activities for us regarding our Christmas presentation.
Yeah. To circle back, I'll be doing a Pictionary game. So to play this game, we're gonna guess what picture this is. We would know we would answer what picture this is and what number it is. What you guys think the word is? Do you guys understand? Yeah. Okay. So the first picture is obviously.
Yeah, if you know the answer, you can just unmute yourself and answer it. Okay,
Yes.
then good.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, next question would be, this one. What is this? And what number it is?
3 and Christmas tree.
Yes, that is correct. Next one.
2 is Santa Claus.
Nice. Okay. This one.
Hello. 4 is Gingerbread Man.
Yes. Okay. And this one, the last one, is
6 is Reindeer.
yes. Nice. Okay, that is
Nice.
good. And I think that wraps up my activity for now. So I'll send it off to Victor.
You all were lightning fast on that.
I
Oh my
know.
goodness.
Can you guys see that?